The First World War, raging from 1914 to 1918, was a global conflict that transformed the nature of military engagement. It was a war where traditional battle strategies, such as trench warfare, artillery barrages, and massive infantry charges, dominated the fields of Europe. However, alongside these conventional methods, a myriad of bizarre and unconventional tactics emerged as nations strove for a tactical edge. These unusual strategies were not merely quirks of war, but were often innovative responses to the unique challenges posed by the prolonged stalemate and the harsh realities of modern, industrialized combat. From deploying animals in novel roles to inventing new technologies for espionage and sabotage, these unconventional approaches played pivotal roles in key operations. This video explores these strange yet significant methods of warfare, shedding light on their impact and the ingenuity they demonstrated during one of history's most devastating conflicts. During World War I, dogs were deployed in various roles, showcasing their versatility on the battlefield. One of their primary functions was delivering messages in areas where human runners were at high risk of enemy fire. Dogs proved faster and more agile, often successfully completing missions that were too dangerous for humans. Additionally, they were trained to detect mines, a critical skill that saved countless lives by preventing explosions that could destroy entire units. In more direct combat roles, dogs were also used as anti-tank weapons. The Russians and Germans experimented with training dogs to carry explosives that could be detonated near or under enemy tanks, effectively disabling them. This tactic, however, was controversial due to its danger to the dogs themselves and had varying degrees of success. In some cases, dogs would become disoriented and return to the trenches of their handlers, causing more harm than good. Despite these challenges, the use of combat and anti-tank dogs highlighted their significant, though sometimes tragic, impact on wartime strategies. An unorthodox method used during World War I involved dogs trained to carry bedbugs into enemy camps. The aim was to infest the sleeping quarters of soldiers, causing discomfort, sleep deprivation, and potentially spreading disease. This psychological warfare tactic was intended to weaken enemy morale and overall health, adding a subtle yet disturbing layer to the conflict. The Liven's flame projector, developed by the British during World War I, was a formidable weapon designed to deliver a devastating stream of fire. This large-scale flamethrower could project fuel at distances exceeding 100 yards, engulfing enemy trenches in flames. Its deployment at the Somme in 1916 exemplified its use in trench warfare, clearing enemy positions with horrifying efficiency. The psychological impact of the Liven's flame projector on soldiers was significant. The fear and demoralization induced by the sight and sound of cascading fire were potent psychological weapons in themselves, often leading to a rapid retreat of enemy forces from their positions. British intelligence concocted a bizarre tactic involving exploding rats. Dead rats were stuffed with explosives and intended to be covertly placed in enemy boiler rooms. When stoked into fires, they were meant to detonate, causing destruction and chaos. Although never deployed in large scale, the psychological impact of such unorthodox warfare tactics was aimed at instilling fear and uncertainty within enemy ranks. Aerial darts, or flechettes, were a novel aerial warfare tactic employed during World War I. These small, sharp metal darts were dropped in large numbers from aircraft, targeting enemy trenches from above. The darts, often weighing just a few ounces and measuring about 4 inches long, were designed to penetrate helmets and cause severe injuries upon impact. This tactic provided a means to attack entrenched soldiers from a safe distance, bypassing conventional ground defenses. The psychological effect was also significant. The fear of unseen, sudden death from above added a new layer of terror to the already harrowing trench warfare experience. The static nature of trench warfare led to innovative camouflage techniques, including the use of fake trees, known as sniper trees or observation trees. These were meticulously crafted to resemble the damaged trees commonly seen in no man's land. Hollow inside, they provided an excellent vantage point and cover for snipers and observers. One notable case involved the British using such trees at the Battle of the Somme to monitor enemy movements and snipe from a concealed position. These sniper trees proved to be effective in enhancing stealth operations, significantly impacting battlefield tactics by allowing precise targeting without exposing the sniper to direct enemy fire. Mirror camouflage involved using mirrors and reflective materials to blend military installations into their surroundings, making them harder to detect by enemy reconnaissance. This method was effective in confusing enemy spotters and reducing the visibility of important targets. However, its effectiveness varied with environmental conditions and could be compromised by changes in lighting or angle of observation, limiting its practical application. Military pigeons played a crucial role in communications and espionage, particularly when traditional communication systems were disrupted or inoperable. Trained to carry messages across enemy lines, these pigeons often flew through dangerous conditions, delivering vital strategic information and intelligence. Notable for their reliability and speed, pigeons like Cher Ami became heroes, with Cher Ami famously saving nearly 200 lives by delivering a message despite severe injuries. Their contributions were so significant that they were often targeted by enemy soldiers, reflecting their indispensable role in the military communications networks of the time. Scented grenades were an unusual World War I tactic, filled with foul-smelling substances to disrupt enemy units. When deployed, these grenades would release an overpowering stench designed to demoralize soldiers and render trenches uninhabitable. Although non-lethal, the psychological impact weakened enemy morale and could temporarily reduce combat effectiveness, adding a layer of sensory warfare to the physical battles. World War I showcased a remarkable array of bizarre and unconventional methods of warfare that extended beyond traditional military tactics. From the strategic use of combat dogs and exploding rats, to the psychological warfare of scented grenades and aerial darts, these approaches demonstrated creativity and adaptability under extreme conditions. The deployment of mirror camouflage and sniper trees exemplified the innovation in stealth and deception, while military pigeons highlighted the importance of reliable communication under all circumstances. These unconventional strategies not only had immediate tactical impacts, but also influenced modern military tactics, emphasizing the value of psychological warfare, camouflage, and the use of technology. Today, the principles behind these innovations are integrated into modern warfare, where psychological operations and technological advancements continue to play a crucial role. The creativity and ingenuity demonstrated in World War I's unconventional warfare have set a precedent for thinking outside the box in military strategy, proving that sometimes the most unconventional methods can yield significant advantages in the complex arena of war. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Sharing this video with your friends helps us grow and create more content just for you. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, stay awesome.